Hello everyone, this is Amritpal, founder of Amritpal Vision. Today I am here in Halle City with my student Imtisal, who is doing his student colleague here in Halle. So Halle is having public student colleague and he is the student from Doha, Qatar. So they have consulted me from Doha to come to Germany, and he would like to do his medicine here in Germany. In India it's so-called MBBS, but below 90 percentage it is very difficult for the students to get a medicine seat here in Germany. His brother is also here in Germany. He came through a Doha from a consultant based in Doha, Qatar, but he got into a private university because they said it's not possible to get into German student colleague. There's a lot of competition, but for specially there is competition, but for Amritpal Vision there is no competition because we prepare student to the best. Hello everyone, this is Amritpal, founder of Amritpal Vision. Today I am here in Halle City with my student Imtisal, who is doing his student colleague here in Halle. So Halle is having public student colleague and he is the student from Doha, Qatar. So they have consulted me from Doha to come to Germany, and he would like to do his medicine here in Germany. In India it's so-called MBBS. So for that he has done his 12th year in Doha in an Indian school, because in Middle East you can find Indian school very easily. So he is having CBSE board, but CBSE board cannot get direct access to the German bachelors here. So he has 95 percentage, and only then we have given him that opportunity. Okay, you can come to Germany for doing your medicine, because below 90 percentage it is very difficult for the students to get a medicine seat here in Germany. So with 95 percentage he came here. He has done his German language B1, B2, C1 here in Germany, and then given the Aufnahmeprüfung into several student colleagues of Germany, and finally he came here in Halle and given his Aufnahmeprüfung, but he didn't got the direct seat into student colleague because he was having some 2 or 3 marks less than the merit of that year. So he has offered the 4 course, which is a preparatory course here in Halle, which is how much fees it is?
It's 800 euros plus 200 around something semester fees.
So in total 1000.
Yeah.
So in total 1000 euro is the fees of 4 course, but that 4 course is only possible once you get the seat by invitation. You cannot get direct access to the 4 course. So he scored, I think so, 1 or 2 marks less in order to get into merit. Then those 20 students, they have offered this program by the invitation. So there are only 20 seats in the student colleague, especially for M course. And yes, for 20 course, there were 400 students who have given the Aufnahmeprüfung. Aufnahme is an entrance exam. So today we will ask Imtisal that how was his experience of giving Aufnahmeprüfung here in Halle. And yes, I always said you, and I always give you that guarantee that below 90 percentage, it is very difficult to get a seat here in Germany, especially in medicine course. Because if you have 90 percentage and when you come into student colleague, then also you have to score above 90 percentage, and so that you can get that merit to get into the medicine university here in Germany. So Imtisal,
Hello, sir.
thank you for being us here in Halle. So right now we are sitting in student colleague Halle. We will be also showing you the campus tour. So today you have to tell the ground reality of the Aufnahmeprüfung, because you have given the multiple exams,
Yes, sir.
right, in order to get into the M course student colleague.
Yes.
So how was your experience? And in this whole world tour, we would like to give the ground reality to the students, because they think, okay, Aufnahme is very easy. After B1 you can get the seat, after B2 you can get the seat. So I would like to like you to share your ground level of experience with my students. So
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
First of all, I would obviously like to thank Amritpal and his team for giving me such a great opportunity in this. And I didn't think it was possible if it weren't for you. But here I am in Halle. If we start talking about Aufnahmeprüfung, we have to really take care of our German, because
Yeah.
Yeah, because German is the main ground basis. We are in Germany, we have to speak in German. So there are some people who think like I can do my Aufnahme after my B1 or B2, but it's not that easy.
Exactly.
Once you do your B1 and B2, you are on the level that, okay, you know everything, but speaking is difficult, and like to come up, understand the language is not so easy. So I would say that yeah, you have completed B1, B2, but you need to be in that environment and in that mindset that I have to write an Aufnahmeprüfung. Once you do that, in special case for M course, is that in Halle, in many of the student colleagues they do it, but in Halle there is a German level and there is a science level. So German is easier than science, because the problem with science is it's everything what we have learned in 10th, 11th, 12th, but it's everything is in German. We have learned everything in English and now we have to do it in German. So if you are good with your German side, you can start doing your science side. And science, you just need to start learning every term in German now, which you have already learned in English. And once you do that, you get into the Aufnahmeprüfung, the Aufnahme clearance, and then you get into the Studienkolleg. There are a lot of students writing it, and in my class, I'm the only Indian. Yeah, it's difficult to get in, but I would say it's one of the best universities to do a Studienkolleg in, and it's also public university, so it's recognized all over Germany.
Germany, right. So, Imtisal, tell our viewers in how many universities you have given your Aufnahme.
I have given my Aufnahmeprüfung once in Munich. I gave it in Nordhausen, and I had applied to several other places like Hamburg, and Amanpreet ma'am also helped me with it. And for Uni Halle, I only got my invitation 2 days before my Aufnahmeprüfung, and in 2 days I had to prepare everything in science, which wasn't possible, and so that's the reason I couldn't perform the best in the Uni Halle Studienkolleg and in the Aufnahmeprüfung.
But then too, you managed to get into the 4 course,
Yes,
because
sir.
they only offer to the best 20 students who could not clear
Yes, sir.
the Aufnahme.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they offer the 4 course. So first thing about 4 courses, you need to write the Aufnahme Prüfung to get into the 4 course. And once you write the Aufnahme Prüfung, then they tell you to, okay, if you want to do a 4 course, then you need to write an email for us, and then we will start sending invitations for the 4 course. And so I thought, okay, I might have not performed that well, so I wrote an email to the university that I want to take part in the 4 course, and by luck I got into it. And the thing is, they charge 800 euros for it, but I would say it's really worth it compared to others paying around 2,500 and 2,500 for every semester in private universities. So if you pay 800 euros for one semester, and it's in public universities, it's way worth than spending 6,000 euros or something for private universities.
Again, but make sure and keep this thing in your mind, because to get into the 4 course, that is only with the invitation by Uni Halle.
Yes.
Because you have to perform very well in your Aufnahme, but somehow you couldn't get the seat because they have limited number of seats. Then too, they will give you one chance to get into their Studienkolleg, because again they will take your exam after this 4 course. And yes, if you pass that with good marks, you don't need to give any Aufnahme and you will be directly into your Halle Studienkolleg. So sorry, the butterfly is coming. Okay, so Imtisal, can you tell us about your experience with Amritpala Vision, because in all those universities, how you find that we have applied for you, and how easy was it for you when you were here in Germany?
So first of all, it wasn't just easy for me when I was in Germany. It was also very easy before coming to Germany. And I did visit a lot of consultancies.
In Doha?
In Doha. And also there were some from India which do online as well. And I had written my NEET exam, and I knew that NEET is obviously very difficult, and I knew that it will be difficult for me to get in. And I was just going through YouTube and I saw Amritpala Vision, and I thought, okay, why not contact and then Akash sir and Kunal sir also helped me with the processes. And so they did not just help me in advising me, but they also helped me in like everything, documents, visa. So I didn't really have to do anything. So it was more like a friend and family than consultancy, I would say.
So he,
And-
yeah.
And I got my visa in about 20 days, and my visa appointment in like 5 days. So in total it took me about like less than a month to get my visa from the appointment to the thing. And I would say that it has been one of the best experiences I've ever had, because what he says, he does it. There are no hidden stuff, and he doesn't just give you the visa and the documents and provides you with offer letter. He also comes here and does an interview with us.
Thanks a lot. So, students, I would like to add up something. His brother is also here in Germany. He came through Doha from a consultant based in Doha, Qatar, but he got into a private university because they said it's not possible to get into German Student College. There's a lot of competition, but for specially there is competition, but for Amritpala Vision there is no competition because we prepare student to the best, and he has also completed his C1 level. And you can see he is the only Indian and he is the only student of Amritpala Vision in the University of Halle who is doing his student colleague, right? So you have to be very sure, very clear in the mind that without German language, without proper German language level, you cannot get into public student colleague. That is 110% sure. So make sure you prepare good level of German, and also you can contact Amritpala Vision. We are not consultant, we are mentor. We will also help you when you are here in Germany. You do not need to do any applications once you are here. We will take care about all the applications where you will be going to write your Aufnahme, so that all the stuff, it will become very easy for you once you are here in Germany. So what you are waiting for? Subscribe my YouTube channel, that is Amritpala Vision, because I am going to show you 100 plus campuses of the world where students of Amritpala Vision are studying. So see you soon here in Germany. And if you would like to know more about Student Colleague, Samco Student Colleague, you can always contact Amritpala Vision. See you soon here in Germany. Bye-bye.